Hi guys! Now we've been talking about April showers, and we did a video about rain, where the sponges were making all kinds of water come down like rain, like this, remember? It's going.
But look, Stacey has her small sponges, so I'm using the small sponge now.
So, instead of, besides just like watching the rain and thinking how much comes out of it, we can also use the rain to make some art projects. So we're going to show you it with our sponges and our bowls, but you could also do this when it's actually raining outside, all right? So the first one that we're going to do uses these little watercolor sets that you can get them at Dollar Tree. They have them everywhere. But we're going to pop out the paint. So let's see. I think if I twist it, there we go. They're popping out.
Look at how pretty. Look at all the colors, Miss Stacey.
They look like nails, like fake nails.
Yeah, look.
See them all?
How would they look on my fingers?
Oh, that looks good.
So we have green and we have orange.
I'm just going to fix this because I think you can see too much of the table and not enough of us. All right.
So we have green and orange and red
And blue.
and yellow.
Blue, oh, we did green. There's some brown.
And I think this might be black or purple maybe.
It's like a whole rainbow. So what we're going to do with these is we're going to try to break them up. We haven't tried yet. So I'm not sure whether we're going to break them with our fingers. It's kind of hard.
Oh, it snapped.
I think we want them to be in smaller pieces though.
So we have a fun thing we're going to use.
Look at this. Do you guys know what this is? This is a hammer.
Ooh.
So we don't want to necessarily put the hammer right on them because then our hammer will be really colorful. So we're going to put them all in the middle. You see all those colors? And we're going to wrap it up.
We're going to put the chuck over it.
All right. And then we're going to be really careful. We're going to get all our extra hands out of the way. I'm going to hit Miss Cathy's hands. And we're going to bang it. Ready? So one hand to make sure things aren't moving, but being careful. And one hand to go bang, bang. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's look at it.
Oh, look.
It looks pretty cool. Let's do one more.
A couple
like
more.
10 more, and then we'll show
more.
you. All right. Let's do this.
They're all there, Miss Stacey.
Right,
ready?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, ready? Let's see what they look like.
Oh, now they were big like this. Whoops, like this one. But look at some of these.
Those brown and
They're
black
kind of
ones
really
don't
pretty.
We're going to just put the big ones maybe in a separate pile and bang them one more time.
Yeah, maybe I can just put them right here. And I'll just find them again.
Let's see how many times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there was only 2 of them.
Let's see.
Oh, and it worked. So look, now we have all these pretty colors.
So guess what we're going to do with them now? Do you have any ideas? You could just look at them. They look nice. I think we're going to put some, each of us are going to put some on a paper, and then we're going to make it rain, and we're going to see what happens. All right?
I also, Miss Stacey, we could use for rain if somebody's home.
Ooh, got new things to try. I like it. Good idea.
Maybe if you're home, you can use the squirt bottle.
Oh, man.
Those of you in my class are very familiar with it.
That's what happens when it rains during rain.
It makes it rain.
All right, so I'm going to use my hands, and I'm going to grab some of these pieces.
Okay, look at all the pretty colors we have. The green and the red and the yellows. Miss Stacey's coming a little closer to show you. Look at how pretty.
We're going to sprinkle them on our paper, all around the paper.
So let's move this over so we can
I'm going to sprinkle these little pieces, too.
Ready? Look at all over the paper.
Wow.
Oh, look at how pretty. I'm just going to bring the paper up so you can see what it looks like. It actually is just pretty the way it is. Can you see? There you go. Look at how pretty that is.
So while we make it rain, I'm thinking that you don't really need to see us. You really want to see like what's happening on the paper, right? So we're going to move you up. So
and we can move our paper a little bit closer.
There we go.
I'll turn mine mine is vertical and Stacey's is horizontal.
Oh, those are good words.
New words.
All right, so we're going to make it rain. We have different ways to make it rain. I'm going to take my sponge. I'm going to put my sponge into the water. I'm going to squeeze a little bit out so it doesn't drip everywhere. So I don't want it to be a heavy rain. But then I'm going to take my sponge, I'm going to use my 2 hands, and I'm going to squeeze it on the paint. We're going to see what happens.
Can you see all the water on the paper?
So as we let it sit a little bit, colors are starting to come out of it. See?
Miss Stacey, do you think I should use the sponge? Or should I try the spray bottle?
I think the spray bottle could be kind of cool.
All right, so let's do. How many squirts do you think we should do with the spray bottle?
Should we do 10?
10, ready? Oh, I'm going to get it in there so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But Miss Stacey, it doesn't look like it.
I think there's not enough water.
It doesn't look like there's enough water there.
Well, it's just a drizzle. It wasn't a rainstorm. We need some more?
So maybe we should try 10 more.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think if we let it sit a little bit, the colors will start coming out. That's what happened with this one.
Oh, look at how pretty, though, Miss Stacey's. It looks like a rainbow.
Yeah, they're starting. I think it's going to rain a little bit more in mine, and then it can rain, it can rain a little bit more in both of ours.
Look, mine is still not really moving. Stacey's is moving, Miss Stacey's is moving around, but mine are just sitting. Look, they're not moving off the paper, around the paper.
Oh, man.
So maybe, Miss Stacey, I might need 10 more.
Yeah.
So we've done 10, and 10 more is 20. We're going to do 10 more, so that's going to be 30 squirts of water.
Oh, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this might have done it. Look.
Oh, there we go.
It's moving ever so gently.
So I'm going to do a little bit more in mine because I think that the longer we let it sit, the more the colors come out. I'm going to move them around a little bit. I think in some places I had too much paint.
Miss Cathy's tying her shoe before she...
That's important because you don't want to trip. Ready? So I'm going to squeeze a little bit more rain on mine. See it coming out? If you leave your paper outside in the real rain, it's going to get really wet. All the colors are kind of blending together. So if you wanted to make a real art project, you could pick and just put certain colors on it, right? And then you'd have just those, but I can move them around. Do you want to put any more on yours?
I think I'm going to put a little more because mine isn't doing too much of anything. Oops. I just dipped it in Stacey's. Let's do 10 more. So we're up to 30. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've done 40 squirts. Oh, here we go.
It's looking good. There's some swirls. I'm going to move it even closer so you can see.
Yeah, you have some really pretty swirls.
See the swirls down there? And we'll look at this one.
You know what's kind of cool is Miss Stacey's is picking up. Look at all the pretty colors.
Ooh.
Mine is picking up mostly the brown because there's a big piece of brown or black.
Pretty cool.
And see what it's picking up. But I don't have the swirl of colors Miss Stacey had when she had all the water, the heavy rain on it.
So I'm thinking we're going to let these sit for a few minutes and see what happens after that. We're going to try one more way of painting with rain. This one we're just making up on our own, so we don't know if it's going to work.
Miss Cathy is going to just go grab a chuck so we can put these on there, and it doesn't stain the table.
So guess what we're going to use for our next thing? Do you guys know what this is? It's the thing that you see a lot of this time of year. It's sidewalk chalk. So you can use this to write on the paths outside or right on the sidewalk or on the street. But if you ever notice, if your hands are wet and you touch chalk, it makes your hands really colorful, right? If it's colored chalk. So we're going to see if we can do the same thing with chalk. If it rains on the colored chalk, what that will
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to notice Stacey's. Whoa.
Cathy's brave. She did it. Yay! That was a close one. She did it, guys. All right. So we're going to do the same thing with this chalk that we did with the paint. I'm going to leave it in the package, I think, so we have a little bit less of a mess. We're going to take our chalk. We're going to put the chalk over it. Remember what this was? Our hammer. We're going to bang on our chalk and see what happens. Get ready. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Oh, a little.
We need to do some more.
See, we got the orange, the green, the pink, the blue, and the yellow, but not much. Oh, it's raining little pieces of chalk.
Wow.
Let's try it again. Sure.
There you go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Here we go. It's raining a little piece. Oh, it looks like the pink one. Maybe we got the pink and the green, but the orange and the yellow.
We don't want to break up. Okay, there's a lot of little pieces of it. Let's get them out of the plastic and we'll do it on here. We don't want to take too long. Ready? One more time and then we'll paint with the little pieces that we have. All right, here we go.
All right, Stacey, go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's good. I think we have enough little pieces to do it.
Okay, so look, we do have some little pieces. Okay, but then we still have some of the big pieces that don't want to break.
We'll save those for drawing outside. All right. So we can both grab some little pieces and put them in. Cathy has some
on our paper.
And then I'll move the computer closer so you guys can
get
see.
A piece of pink. I'm trying to break it, but
I need a little piece of green. Come on, green. No.
Oh, I don't have any green either.
Hold on, let's get a little green here. There we go. All right. So we all have at least a little bit of all the different colors. Okay. And we're going to move this out of the room. Ew, the chalk's kind of dirty. All right. Ready? You want to come closer again?
Okay, so see what we have on our paper. Very pretty pastel colors.
All right.
Now, Miss Stacey is going to use the sponge, and I think I'll try the squirt bottle again, and we'll see what the difference is.
Good idea. All right, so I'm getting some water from my sponge. It's going to rain on the chalk. Oh, I squeezed out too much before. Hold on. Ready? It's going to rain on the chalk, and we'll see what happens. We don't really know what's going to happen because we tried this one ourselves. Let's see what happens with the squirt bottle. Nothing really is happening yet.
All right, I'm going to try the squirt bottle. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think that it takes longer for the chalk to dissolve in the rain. So if we left this here for a long time, I think it will get some colors. But right now, not much is happening.
And nothing is happening on mine, Miss Stacey, because I don't think I have enough water.
Oh, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Nah. So, which tells us something that the chalk needs lots
of water.
Lots of water, where we didn't need as much water. Actually, you guys have to see these. Look at how pretty. Whoa, look at the paints. Look at how pretty the paint is.
So when we let it sit, it keeps going, and it's getting all different colors. So I think that if we let the chalk sit for long enough, that might happen with the chalk too. So if it's ever raining at your house and you have some chalk or some paint and you want to try it, you can do the same thing that we did.
I might just add some more water quick and see if anything happens. But I don't think the chalk is...
Alright, so we know of the two, the watercolor was the one that came out really colorful. But the chalk was a cool thing to try too. And we'll let you know what happens afterwards, alright? Alright, so I hope you have fun if you try it, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.